Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, exploring your 7 energy centers with mindfulness, yoga, and Ayurveda. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Union, 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Welcome to my series on twin flames and the chakras. And this is accompanying this series on this book, Twin Flame Union, 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. So I'm doing one of the 7 keys that corresponds to one of the 7 main chakras, and I'm alternating between the two. Today we're talking about the 6th chakra, Ajna, the third eye, the center of intuition. The 6th chakra, Ajna, as I mentioned, is the word in Sanskrit. This is our center of intuition. Now, when it comes to twin flames and the twin flame journey, it's a highly intuitive journey. Wouldn't you say, twin flame? It's highly intuitive. You have downloads from spirit, the universe, your angels. As you awaken on your twin flame journey, you have these psychic abilities, these psychic gifts that are exploding through the third eye. The third eye is the center of clairvoyance. It's where we see things. We see images, pictures, colors, numbers. We recognize signs, synchronicities, and signals from the universe. Now, those signs and synchronicities were always there. They were always there. You just didn't see them. And so when we talk about an opening of the third eye chakra, we talk about an opening to these intuitive gifts, to the signs and synchronicities, to seeing into the future, to having clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, clairaudience, seeing and feeling through your intuition, having that sixth sense that you've always had, but it just becomes developed more and more. Such an important chakra for twin flames. Now let me explain that. I often coach twin flames who come to me in distress. They're in distress because they understand that they're on a twin flame journey, or they believe they might be on the twin flame journey, and they're receiving accurate insight from their intuition through their third eye chakra. They're receiving those messages, but they don't trust them. They receive the intuitive hits, but they're scared. They don't trust their intuitive hits. They come to me doubting their intuition. And it is so incredibly important on your twin flame journey that you trust your growing and expanding intuition. Because if you are grounded, and when I say grounded, I'm talking about if you are rooted in that root chakra, if you've grounded the chakras of matter, which are the first 3 chakras, and I'll post the playlist to all the chakras with the twin flame series that we're doing right now. But if you are well grounded into the root chakra and then receiving messages from spirit, source, your angels, your guides, if you're getting those intuitive hits, then you must trust them. You must trust them. There's only one caveat to that. And I would say if you have suffered in the past from a mental illness that causes symptoms of psychosis, that would be the only big red flag that I would say to you. I am not a medical professional, but if you do have a history of mental health issues that might include psychosis, I would say please get that checked out, especially if you're scared of your own intuition and it is because of your medical history. But if you have been healthy up until present, or you've had pretty clean bill of mental health up until present, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be trusting your sense of intuition when it comes to your twin flame, when it comes to your twin flame journey, and when it comes to the signs and synchronicities that are coming to you through your sense of intuition. And I want to say to you that sometimes it can be hard to trust your intuition when your twin flame divine counterpart is saying to you, no, you're wrong. We're not twin flames. No, you're wrong. There is no romantic connection here. No, you're wrong. I don't want to be with you. No, you're wrong. We're just friends. So the more your twin flame has repeated those types of things to you, I understand how you might be scared and not trusting of your intuition. You're like, well, how could I be so wrong? How could I be so wrong about this? And believe me, that has also happened to me many times in the past. With my twin flame story, with my twin flame journey. There were so many times that my twin flame was not reflecting back to me what I was seeing in my intuitive sight. And I started to doubt myself in my intuitive sight. I was like, well, what if I'm wrong? Now, I never thought I was wrong about my twin flame being my twin flame. I never thought I was wrong about that. It was so incredibly strong that it transcended anything I had ever experienced in my entire life. And twin flame was the only explanation that made any bit of sense. And since then, it's been qualified and confirmed not only through my own intuition several times, but in the Akashic records as well. So I never doubted that. But as far as particular points along the journey, when my twin flame would say to me point blank, nope, nothing here, like you're crazy. Or you would say, nope, we're just friends. I would start to doubt myself a little bit and be like, I don't know, I'm getting some intuitive hits that this is a lot more than that, but I don't know why he keeps confirming that it's not. And then eventually, once I began to trust my intuition more and more, my intuitive sight more and more and more, I realized that it was just a misalignment in our growth patterns. So his growth pattern is not the same as my growth pattern. So his perceived reality is different from my perceived reality because his growth pattern wasn't the same as mine. So of course your perceived reality is really important to you. It's just that once you open up to your third eye chakra, the center of intuition, you have an open perception of reality that is way more open for you than it was in your past, when it was closed, when you were closed off to your intuition, when you were closed off to hearing the messages from your angels. So when you were closed off, of course your error perception looked really different because you were only seeing things through a very tiny, limited sense of perception. But when you open it, you see a lot more. And I always say, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I do speak about that in my book, Twin Flame Union, the 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. So when you have that expanded awareness, when your third eye is opened and you see things through your intuitive eye, you can't unsee them. It's impossible. So you need to learn to trust your intuitive sight as long as you are grounded. Okay? When I say grounded, I really mean grounded, not under the influence of heavy drugs or alcohol. That's super important because that can give you a distorted perception. Some people say that you can have an opened third eye chakra by taking certain drugs, which can happen momentarily. But if you are not prepared for it, if you are not ready for it, then you have a distorted sense of reality in your perception that comes to you. So that's not clarity. I would say that is not clear. That's not clarity. It's a momentary opening into the realm of expanded possibilities. But then as soon as you come off the drug or come off the alcohol or whatever that you happen to take as a medicinal way of opening the third eye, as soon as you come off of that, pretty much you're going back to that narrowed perception. And anything else that you saw during that period of time becomes somewhat of a distorted reality. Because you're not ready. If you're forcing yourself open into the third eye, you're not ready to do it. When you're ready, the third eye opens in that readiness. And then once it opens in that readiness, it doesn't close again. Okay? Like I said, you can't unsee what you see once the third eye is open. And that means you are truly ready to have that sense of expanded awareness. Some things that might occur as your third eye is opening and unblocking is you might feel like a dull pain here in between the eyebrows. You might feel a buzzing or a tingling sensation. It might feel like a very dull ache. You could get headaches. You could get ringing in your ears a lot more when your third eye is opening. You do have ear chakras, by the way, but it's interconnected to, the clairvoyance, clairaudience. So you might get some dull aching as your third eye chakra is opening. It won't last though. Just know this, it's not gonna last. It's clearing out the blockages that happen to be in the way of you having this expanded sense of awareness. So on your twin flame journey, you will see that your sense of intuition, your third eye chakra, will continually open and expand. And there's nothing you need to do to have that happen. By virtue of the readiness of your soul at the time that you meet your twin flame, and vice versa at the time that your twin flame meets you, the activation has already started. It means that you are actually ready. Now let's talk about what can enhance this. What can enhance the sense of intuition opening? Meditation. It's something I talk about all the time. Meditation, a daily practice of meditation, preferably silent meditation with a mantra, can help facilitate the opening of the Ajna chakra. It helps to facilitate the process. It helps to ease yourself into the process. It helps the allowing of the third eye to open in the process. And so I would highly, highly, highly recommend a daily meditation practice as you continue on this journey. And of course, I teach a class. The link is below to sign up for that. And you will get your personalized mantra based on your astrology, your Vedic astrology in particular. Meditation, okay? yoga, tai chi, qigong, anything that's going to help move around energy, move out blockages of energy. Those are all extremely helpful in the ease of opening up this third eye chakra. I believe that the third eye is probably the most important chakra. The crown chakra, when it's open, it's just open. But the third eye is that link. It's the gateway to the crown chakra being open. And so when you have that third eye that remains open to seeing, then you are on your way. You're well on your way to being able to have the crown chakra be open as well. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. And I really wish you all the best in learning to tune in to the intuitive messages that are coming your way. This will help you so much on your twin flame journey, so you don't feel scared, you don't feel insecure, and you don't feel like you can't trust yourself. And I think it's the most important thing of all, to be able to trust yourself and the intuition that's coming through for you. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bells, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames, and thanks so much for your support of my channel. You can join that meditation class or the twin flame boot camps I have. The links are all below, and I will see you in the next video.